game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got little
Here we sit right in the middle of the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule. It's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah, these are the dog days, Kevin, and the thing that you want to do is make sure that you're continuing to come with that mentality that you want to improve. And there may be days where physically it's tougher. There might be days where mentally it's tougher. But those kind of players all collectively put together are going to end up achieving something in any given season.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Watford in at the 4. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
And here now is Thybulle. Following the 3 from Johnson. Now the pass to Nurkic. They get the rebound. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And Nurkic did a great job just keeping the motor running.
And here's New Orleans now. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not in a good mood.
Sharp, that's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Ingram passes to Williamson. He dishes it to Johnson. Ingram wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
Lillard, the pass to Sharp. Here's Watford. Over Williamson. No good off the front iron.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Valanciunas. Sharp, the pass to Watford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Team foul.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. First free throw is good. Good on both. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Harden kicks to Valanciunas. Passes to Ingram. On the wing, Johnson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4. And warming up the burn.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Now Lillard. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Once Zion gets that close, and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaken.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Back to Lillard. Pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. Over Johnson. Pass to Sharp. Launches a 3. They get it again. Here's Nurkic. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Dave, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thanks so much, David.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Trailblazers foul. Trendon Watford. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Johnson draws the double. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The pass to Sharp. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Watford passes to Sharp. Johnson with the block.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Drills it from outside.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Johnson. That shot misses.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Valanciunas, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Sharp. And here's Nurkic, guarded by Valanciunas. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Well, the defense did a fine job there. Just not good enough. Nurkic, too skilled.
Ingram outside. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Harden. Down low. Nurkic with the steal. Now, here's Sharp. Tight defense on him. Lillard outside. Oh, good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the basket by Johnson.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's Thibault. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lillard, the pass to Sharp. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
The feed to Johnson. And it's Portland with the rebound. Unloads. And Portland again with the bucket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Johnson. Johnson double team. Here's Harden. Again, the Pelicans score.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Thibault on the wing. There's the pass to Nurkic. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Back to Ingram. Johnson left side. Williamson outside. Back to Johnson. Banked in off the glass. And that's 15 points for Johnson.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
New Orleans making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Off the inbound. Lillard misses. Pelicans leading by 14.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And Lillard kicks to Young. Harden against Lillard. On the wing, Williams. Young passes to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Pelicans pull it in. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Young outside. Lillard surveying the D. Passes it to Simons. From past the arc. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Simons with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. From the arc. And Bernie Simons, and that's good.
Man, finishing it off there. Simons showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Young. The Pelicans make their last shot. Harden left side. He takes it in. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Pass to Simons. To the paint. The kick out to Young. Unloads from 13. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 5.
Most of Simon's shots are inside or outside. I don't know where the other side they can come from, but he can hit from anywhere.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
So it's Portland now. The Pelicans make their last shot.
2 minutes.
Now here's Little, covered by Williamson.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. To the inside. And Johnson with the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Lillard kicks to Young. Back to Lillard. Simons against Johnson. Pass to Little. Back to Simons. Ring shot on the way. The rebound by Johnson.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Harden outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Some changes for New Orleans. Murphy's checked in, and McCollum subbed in for James Harden. And Portland with a change here, too. Johnson left side. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 16. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Johnson is out there with Harden, and it's Ingram in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
The Trailblazers.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
2 shots.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Johnson dishes to Williamson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Brent, it's been well documented. 3-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that, where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Washington was a man on a mission. He scored an incredible number of points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Now, here's Sharp. He's got 5. And the layup falls. Sharp's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
The Pelicans have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
And the pass to Sharp. Back to Thibault. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sharp. And he comes up with the deuce. Sharp's got 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Sharp. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
They double team Johnson. Misses from close range. Trailblazers trail by 12. Passes it to Sharp. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
the Pelicans.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Harden the pass to Ingram. On the wing, Johnson. That one misses. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Here's Sharp. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Johnson kicks to Harden. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, Harden is the right option here. He has zero hesitation as a shooter.
Thibault, the pass to Nurkic. Now, here's Sean. Defense right on him. Back to Nurkic. Clock at 4. Lillard from outside. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Jusuf Nurkic.
Back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time. And then finally, there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland. He's kind of doubled up everything in terms of its production since then.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And a miss there on the triple.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's Johnson. And he banks in the layup. And now it's up to 25 points for Johnson.
And just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
Lillard outside. Pass to Watford. Back to Lillard. The rebound by Harden.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Lillard with it. He's coming off a 31-point game against Cleveland. Thibault, the pass to Watford. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Johnson double-teamed. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. The 9-foot shot, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You have to be careful when Nurkic attempts those kinds of shots. He's very skilled at drawing contact.
And both free throws good for Nurkic.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Back to Harden. New Orleans moving the ball around. Johnson at the elbow. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Fires for three. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And there's the pass to Sharp. Here's Watford. And here is Simon. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Passes it to Simons. Now, here's Sharp. And they'll get another chance. Nurkic misses off the right iron.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Oh, and the chip by Johnson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Johnson. Johnson against Simons. To end the run. Good work there as it goes. Simons has got 9.
Well, when he likes a look, Simons won't hesitate, and guess what? He likes a lot of looks.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Lillard, the pass to Sharp. Gets an open look and hits. He's got 17.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, ramp it up.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why that he creates so many opportunities for others.
From 13, again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Harden against Lillard. Harden kicks to Johnson. The shot that time, not on target. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 19 points.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Pass to Valanciunas. On the wing, Johnson. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Takes it off the glass. Johnson's got 37. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 15-point game. The pass to Simons. Lillard against Harden. Looking to get it going. Good as the jump shot falls. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I think a coaching staff is okay when Lillard plays like this and he starts to force the issue a little bit.
Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And it's Lillard missing. The deep 3 from Ingram. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pelicans leading by 15. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Anthony Simon. And it's Watford in at the force line.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Harden against Lillard.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey. It's more than just a number.
Yeah, Greg, you know that represents the letter O. As Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in work. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
The first one falls.
And Lillard's drive and what he gives to this locker room is undeniable.
Well, free throws good from Lillard.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Count it. 43 points for Johnson.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Sharp the pass to Watford. And he drops it in from the low post. And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Passes to Sharp. Now Thybulle. Pass to Sharp. Johnson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Nurkic checked in for Portland.
Yusuf Nurkic.
Here's Lillard, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Lillard's got 13.
I love Dame's attitude. If the D is going to back up like that, that shot's no problem.
And the basket by Johnson.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Sharp. It's stolen by Johnson. He kicks to Valanciunas from 11 feet away. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 9 assists now tonight. Trailblazers trail by 19. Lillard, the pass to Sharp, and the foul called on MP.
Johnson.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
2nd team foul.
The pass to Lillard. Here's Thybulle. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock at 6. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
So far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. He's got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Passes it to Thybulle. Back to Lillard. Inside. Sharp, the pass to Nurkic. Portland moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Nurkic.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Trailblazers trail by 19. Now, here's Sharp. He's got 19. Lillard outside and taken away by Johnson. Williamson, the pass to Harden. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Trailblazers.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making six figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Ingram. Long range from the inbound. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 21 and stolen by Thibault. Pass to Horton Tucker. The shot will not fall. Good D by Williamson. It's Jones on the wing. Defended by Thibault. Jones dishes to Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 53.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Thibault, the pass to Little. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Williamson right side to the middle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Zion plays within the system right there, very unselfish.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pelicans?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Pass to Horton Tucker. To stop the run, Johnson with the block, and he gets it back.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Lillard dishes to Williams. Over Williamson. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
New Orleans gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Little. Johnson down low. Good. That's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now a timeout called by Portland. MP's really making a difference here.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
If you get mad, you get t-shirts. So let's go!
New Orleans making a switch here. Lopez is checked in.
Pelicans from Lopez.
Trying to get something going, and it's slammed in by Young.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Murphy, good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Lillard finds Young. Now Little. He's guarded by Murphy. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Johnson with the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Harden outside. Floats one up and stolen by Williams. Here's Horton Tucker.
New Orleans.
He's guarded by Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Trailblazers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Horton Tucker taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Outside, Jones. And another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Now the pass to Horton Tucker. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Right side, Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First,
that's on Brook Lopez.
15 foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Williams. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Portland making a change here. Simons is checked in. And Williams drops them both. New Orleans has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Johnson inside. Non-stop scoring machine here. That one goes in.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And taken away by Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Nasir Little picks one up.
Second
Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
For your Pelicans, Johnson taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for New Orleans. Good on the second free throw. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Horton Tucker, the pass to Young. Simons against McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. Second shot opportunity. Williams' shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Johnson. Jones kicks to McCollum.
Hey, right here.
Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Violation.
Daniels, he's checked in for Johnson.
Now, substitution on the court.
Passes it to Simons. Nurkic trying to get open. A nice shot by Simons.
And I love Simons' balance on that play right there. Stayed in control and stayed tight.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One. They've got Jones. Johnson is out there with Nance. And it's Murphy in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners next into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Lillard, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Flores. The 3-ball. Nance with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Lewis passes to Johnson. That one, no good. Walker with some nice D. Lewis against Lillard. Johnson with the block. Lewis, right side. Outside, Jones. Pass to Murphy. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Johnson down low. Covered by Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Shooting for Portland, Flores. Taking 2.
And he's good on the second. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Nance kicks to Lewis. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoffs. Something to think about.
Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them of nabbing another steal.
With every steal, he continues to march towards the record book.
Greg, looking at his season totals, he's got a good view of third most steals in a single year. What a defensive season for him.
Line for New Orleans, Kyra Lewis Jr. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Lewis. Horton Tucker's checked in for Lillard. And both free throws good for Lewis. The Trailblazers shooting the ball at 42%. The pass to Flores. Back to Johnson. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Johnson. 5 on the clock. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Portland ball. Get the perimeter. Get the perimeter.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Horton Tucker. Good on the jump shot.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Lewis passes to Murphy. Here's Johnson. And got it. Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Flores. Back to Johnson. Walker at the elbow. Back to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Lewis kicks to Jones. The teardrop falls in. Jones has got his first points in this one.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Walker. Back to Johnson. There's the triple. Pelicans with the rebound.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Out to Nance. Lewis against Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Johnson surveying the floor. Horton Tucker. No good with the layup.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Williams. No good. Good D by Johnson. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Lewis. Pass to Jones. Dishes to Murphy. Here's Lewis. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Green's checked in. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. The free throw drops for Lewis. Now Johnson. And the pass to Flores. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Johnson. Will it go? Horton Tucker. The pass to Williams. A reverse. The kick out to Walker. Over Green. Walker's shot is off.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
The three from Johnson. And it's Portland with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the fourth quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Johnson at the elbow, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Johnson dishes to Williams. Here's Horton Tucker. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Johnson right side. And again.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Horton Tucker, the pass to Flores. Walker with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Draymond Green.
And it goes on Draymond Green.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
No good on the free throw. Jones checked in for the Pelicans.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line.
Now the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Johnson.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team. Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Lewis checked in for Jones. Here's Flores. He's guarded by Murphy. Out to the right wing. From deep, Walker. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And once they smell blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Passes it to Walker. Over Green. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Lewis outside. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.